Welcome. I am going to walk you through on how to set up an organization and how to post a project on JustServe.org. In order to do this, you will need to have administrative rights. The first thing you do, once you've registered and you are on the website with your administrative rights, you go up to the gear and right by your name, click that gear, and then you go down to administration. After that, you scroll over to manage organizations. We prefer that you first set up the organization before posting projects. And then you can, there are often many organizations that are already on the website, but I know that this particular organization I am going to add is not on the website yet. So I'm going to click on here, Add an Organization. The name of my organization is the Park City Hospital. And look, it showed up in this drop-down menu since I've been practicing here. So there we go, the Park City Hospital. And which administrators would you like to assign to this organization? So any administrator that you assign to this organization must be registered on JustServe. So I'm going to go ahead and add Michael Niter. He's going to join as an administrator to support this organization. You can add his name and look up his name either by his email or his name. I'm going to go ahead and look it up by his email. Niter, M-A, at LDS. Okay, so I'm going to look Michael Niter up. I'd love for him to assist as an administrator associated with this organization. There he is. I'll go ahead and click his name, and now he can assist with this organization, and you can add as many people as you would like to be connected to this particular organization with JustServe. Okay, then I'm going to click Next. Oh, and by the way, this is the new address on JustServe for the organization. It's www.justserve.org/Park City Hospital. And this is what has been made just on the website to help organize projects that will be connected to this organization. So I'll click the Next button. And then I am going to add a logo here. The nice thing is, if I am new to posting or to creating an organization on this website, I can always click these page helps. And it's wonderful because it shows you exactly what information you need to add on this page in order to progress with getting this organization set up. And for number one, it says add the organization's logo or a picture, and that this is required. So I'm going to go back now and add the logo. Oh, I went too far back. Okay, let me go back to where I was. Okay, let's go ahead and put that back in there. We're going to click Next and add this logo. So you click on here and you find the logo that you would like to use for this organization. So I'm going to click on this logo and click Open. And then by clicking on this box by the logo, I certify that I agree to the terms and conditions regarding the use of logos and images. So we could read this, and it talks about, if I click on that terms and conditions, it actually talks about the privacy notice for visual and audio images that we need to honor. So that's very important. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this. And then if we'd like to, we can also add a background photo to go on this organization page. And often it's a picture of the building or the purpose of the mission for this organization. So I'm going to add a picture of this hospital. And I'm going to adjust my picture so that it will capture the best possible view of the hospital. Okay, so now that is loaded on the organization page. Next, I need to add a description about this organization. So a great way to do that is to go to their website, and you can find information about the goals of this organization. And here's an example of some of the things and initiatives that this organization has. So I'm going to copy this information here, and then I'm going to paste it into a Word document. And this can be very helpful because if there's any background coding on this web page, sometimes it will make it hard to copy and paste into the JustServe website. But if you put it into a Word document, it makes it a little easier to clear up all the back coding that may be in the document. So I'm going to open this part of the information, and then I could just copy and paste this in here. And this just kind of cleans up this mission statement so that when I put it into the JustServe website, this is actually one that I've added to a bit, but now I can put it into the website and it works quite well. Oops, just a second. I'm going to now go back to my JustServe page, to back in. Okay. We've had instances where just some of the coding in the CODE, that type of coding in the back of a mission statement on a website can have all sorts of information that it won't properly be pasted into this document. So this works nice, and this tells of their mission statement and their goals as an organization. Then I need to put in their address. So I can go back to the website. I can get their address on here and just copy and paste that into my document. Command copy, and I'll go back to JustServe and put that in there. And then I'm going to verify the address, and this Google Maps helps verify the address so people can find it when they want to come volunteer. And then next, my contact person is going to be the activities manager there, and her name is Jane Doe. And I'm going to put her phone number in there as 999-123-4567. And then her email would be jane.doe@gmail.org. Okay, so that's her email, and then I need to put the website URL in there. So I'm going to go back to my Park City Hospital and copy and paste this website in. And here we go. We're back to this. Command V, copy that in. And then if I'd like to connect some of these organizations like to connect with the social media. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but if you had questions about it, you could, like I said, click this page help, and it helps you understand that you may include social media hyperlinks used by the organization. Okay, so I think we're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and click Create. And now on the website, we should have the Park City Hospital as a new organization that we can connect projects to. Okay, so now I am going to go back to my administrative opportunity here on JustServe, and we get to add our project now. Okay, add a project. And when we add a project, we need to make sure that we've read and understand the guidelines and abide by them. So that's very important to understand that. And then next, we put the name of our project. And we are going to share piano musical talent at the Park City Hospital. And that is the project we'd like to connect to the Park City Hospital. So if there are people who, it will immediately put my name in as the person submitting this who people should contact if they would like to know more about volunteering at the Park City Hospital. So I actually would prefer to have people contact Jane Doe. So I'm going to put her name in since I am not the activities director there at the hospital. And we'll get her phone number going, 999-123-4567, and her email so people can reach out to her, jane.doe@gmail.org, okay, and then her zip code. So that will be very important for people who are trying to get in touch with her. All right. Then next, we are going to add an organization. And as you can see here, people who submit projects, you can submit a project without connecting it to an organization, but that is highly discouraged. The key to success is hooking up with an organization and making sure that our projects are connected to that organization. That is really the safest, most secure way to get projects up and rolling on JustServe. So I am going to scroll down here and look, there's our Park City Hospital ready to go with all the information we've put in there. So now we are going to click Next, and we are going to upload an image here for our project. And let's see, we'll choose this piano because we would like to inspire people who love to play the piano to come volunteer at the hospital. And then we put in a brief synopsis about what this project is. And the goal is to write something that will capture people's eyes. So I'm going to say, share musical talent daily from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Park City Hospital. That will kind of be the concert hour. But the nice thing is that people often would like to kind of know when it is. And I'm actually going to change this because I know that Jane Doe wanted this concert to be from noon to 1 p.m. So that's even a better fit. But that way when people scroll through this, they know exactly what to count on. Now I'm going to go back to my my little Word document that I was going to type up what we'd like to do for this project. And this is what we'd like to do for the project. The description of the project. So when people want to gain more information, they know what to do. Okay, share your musical piano talents to bring hope and healing to our hospital. We are looking for volunteers who can play the grand piano in our lobby. Times are available throughout the week and the weekend. Please contact Lisa Graham to schedule your gift of music. So our person is actually Jane Doe. Our activities person has changed. It is actually now Jane Doe. So we are going to use that description to help. Now Jane also would like to add an attachment that says what type of qualifications she's looking for someone to play the grand piano in the lobby at the hospital, the type of proficiency they'll need. So we could attach this, this requirement list for people who are interested. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to move on to next. Where will your project take place? It could take place in multiple locations if you want to hook this up to many different hospitals. But for now, we're just going to be doing it at the Park City Hospital. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the address again for our single location. And we'll slide that in. And I'll put in here we're going to verify that. We also will put in the title of the location. It's the Park City Hospital. And that is location 1. This is actually going to be an ongoing project that will happen daily from 12 to noon. We are going to post this date starting today, and we can do this ongoing project for up to a full year. So we're going to go ahead and have this project last until January of 2020 on the 13th. So this will be there for a full year. It's going to recur daily. Piano concerts will occur daily from from noon to 1 p.m. Okay, and it's important for you to put in your calendar that on January 13th of 2020, you need to make sure that you have renewed your JustServe posting if you'd like this to go into 2020. They will be sending you a reminder, but it's very smart to go ahead and have your own personal reminder so that you don't let this project lapse, because if that happens, you'll have to go in and redo everything. And And the good news is when you go in, you may decide you'd like to make some edits, but it's so nice to basically have a template and everything ready to go so you don't lose that. Okay. So who should volunteers contact when they arrive at the location? You can put our friend Jane Doe in there because she will definitely be the person they will want to reach out to. And let's say they're going to be late and they won't be able to come, then it'd be so important that they're able to reach out to her. 1, 2, 3. And so it's important for you to keep her contact information available. Doe@gmail.org. Okay, so we're going to make sure her name is there, and if you want to add any more people, that would be great. Then we go to next, and we can review this. And this looks like just what we would want for our project. So once we look it over, and we can see what it's going to look like on the website and who to contact and the address. And all this information looks very, very plentiful to help us understand how we can sign up if we see this. So I'm going to go ahead and save as to make sure I don't lose this. And I'd like to save this as a template because if I'd like to go in, let's say that Jane decides to change jobs and I need to put in a new activities manager, I can do that. Or if we want to update a picture or any type of information, we can do that. So we want to make sure that that is saved. And then I scroll down to the very bottom where it says Post to Website. And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And I'm going to view the posting and make sure it looks like what we have been hoping for. We've got our project there, and we also have our organization. And so this is wonderful to see. And the good news is, as soon as you get an organization set up, they often have many, many projects they're excited to get up on the website. So as soon as you can find a reliable person at that organization, make sure that you get them set up as an administrator. So as soon as they have a great project ready to go, they can get it posted immediately and they don't have to wait for another JustServe administrator to approve their project. Thanks again for joining us as we review ways to set up an organization and to post a project on JustServe.